It only took 3 months, but here we are ready to share with you guys our Romanian castle vlogs from our recent trip earlier this year in January.
Hey everybody, so we are here at Bran Castle.
AKA Draculas Castle.
Yes.
So, honestly, this place doesn't need an introduction.
No, we're just gonna go. Let's
Like
do
now.
this.
It is so cold. I think we picked the coldest day to come.
I don't know, but yes, it is cold.
No trip to Romania is complete without stopping off at the infamous Draculas Castle, aka Bran Castle, located in Bran, Romania. At 40 lei a ticket, for the two of us to go, it was less than $18, and the photo and video pass was included in the ticket. Irish novelist Bram Stoker loosely based his fictional toothy vampire on the historical 15th century prince Vlad the Impaler, whose fondness for skewering enemies on stakes as a public warning earned him his nickname. Now visitors from all over the world descend on rural Transylvania for a chance to experience some of the eerie thrill of Stoker's novel. Tour companies often book Bran Castle for Halloween parties, complete with bloody vodka shots and a DJ. I'm just gonna say don't sign us up for that one. Yet Stoker never even visited Transylvania, much less Bran Castle. So how did it become known as Dracula's? In the 1960s, when Romania was ruled by a communist government, its tourism czars decided it could be advantageous to market a place associated with Vlad Tepes, says a local historian. They looked around at all the available castles and decided that this castle at Bran, which guarded that one mountain pass running between Transylvania and Wallachia, looked sufficiently Gothic. Bran Castle was built between 1377 and 1388 atop a strategic site overlooking a heavily trafficked mountain pass between Transylvania and Wallachia, the land over which Vlad the Impaler ruled in the 15th century. He liked to torture people and would impale his enemies on the battlefield to deter other enemies. During invasions, he was also known to use the scorched earth policy, a military strategy that consists of destroying any possible resource that the enemy could use by poisoning water supplies and burning crops. Although the famous Wallachian ruler might have passed several times near Bran, there is no historical document attesting that he ever visited it.
Bran Castle, and we've got all the different wardrobes and everything behind us in here. It's really busy here, but it's really cool. Definitely worth coming and checking out.
We actually came during a slow season and one of the slowest times of day, and it's still pretty busy.
Yeah.
So the earlier the better.
Yes.
Absolutely insane. Like, you come around the corner and it's an even better photo op. You come around the corner and there's even more to see. Like, I don't have words, and for me that's impossible.
So we are in the hall that has all of the like torture and execution devices. They're pretty messed up, I do have to say. Like, really, really messed up.
Like, the stuff that we see on Criminal Minds doesn't even come close.
No, and this was like done in public and a lot of times.
It's gross.
No. Like, back behind us, there is a saw on the wall that was used for sawing people in half, upside down.
Use your imagination.
Starting between the legs. No. Just no.
That was the worst thing I've ever seen in my life. Like, the amount of sadistic just sickness is ridiculous. It was a lot. That was a lot. That was a lot. Thoughts on Bran Castle?
Awesome. Would love to come back. It's a big trek to get up here, but it was definitely worth it. Loved every minute.
That was one of the most epic castles I think we've ever seen. And we've actually seen a lot of castles, believe it or not. I'm shocked at the level of intricacy of the hallways and the stairs and everything like that. And the furniture.
The furniture was
my
amazing.
Gosh, the furniture is incredible.
Yes. That was really, really cool.
To be quite honest, the only thing that was going to be scary here is the kitschy souvenirs that you would find at the foot of the mountain after you're exiting your tour walking back through the market. We did enjoy looking at all the various souvenirs, but our favorite thing had to be stumbling upon some of the most delicious food we had on our entire trip to Romania.
How happy are you right now?
So excited. Look at that.
Colton got himself some delicious goulash, and I discovered I have a fond love of polenta. After spending the morning exploring Bran Castle, we decided it was time to check out another castle that deserves some cred, if I will say so myself. We headed in the car to drive about 30 miles away to visit Peles Castle.
We're at Peles. It's so pretty here.
It looks like a storybook.
It does. It looks like it's right out of a fairy tale.
This is what I wanted in Romania. I wanted to see the fairy tale. I wanted to see that storybook character And this is literally it. Like, I feel like I stepped back into like an old time book that like someone would like narrate back in like Snow White days.
This is awesome.
This
But we
is
got to get
incredible.
going.
Yes, we are running a little late. We got caught in tons of traffic. Literally an hour drive took us about 2.5. So we got to go before it closes.
Yes.
So, yeah.
This place is absolutely amazing. Wow. I'm so ready to check this out.
All right, so Peles Castle only accepts cash for entry and ticket fees, but they do have this convenient located ATM, not too far, so we didn't have cash. So that's where we're getting now. We've barely walked in the entrance and it's already our favorite castle
This is amazing.
we've ever been in.
Like, we actually haven't been in it yet. We're in the little courtyard area where they have a fountain that's all decorative, has a lantern on top, which is pretty cool. But, wow.
A visit to Peles Castle will set you back about 30 lei per ticket. So for the two of us, in USD, it was less than $14 for our general admission tickets. However, we did spend a little bit more because video and photo passes are an additional charge, which is totally worth it once you see the footage that we were able to get. Peles Castle was commissioned by King Carol I in 1873 and completed in 1883. The castle served as the summer residence of the royal family until 1947. Its 160 rooms are adorned with the finest examples of European art, Murano crystal chandeliers, German stained glass windows, and Cordoba leather-covered walls.
I'm blown away right now. The entrance, that's how you make an entrance. Red carpet and all. Vaulted ceiling with stained glass in it. Can't top that.
We've got to redo our entire house now.
Yeah, and we need a mountainside to put it on.
No biggie.
Found my favorite room. They have a library and it is phenomenal.
And check out that staircase.
It's all the Beauty and the Beast goals right there. All of them.
Gosh.
What?
They even have... This place is insane.
I feel like we have never seen anything until now.
I want to move in.
You said that like 5 times.
Well, I mean it. This place is absolutely incredible.
The first 3 design plans submitted for Peles were copies of other palaces in Western Europe, and King Carol I rejected all of them as lacking originality and being too costly. German architect Johann Schultz won the project by presenting a more original plan, something that appealed to the king's taste, a grand palatial alpine castle combining different features of classic European styles, mostly following Italian elegance and German aesthetics along Renaissance lines.
Now that's how you do Thanksgiving, is with a dining room like that.
Right? Wow.
It's the original Joker.
I don't know how we can go back to real life after seeing that. It's kind of like when people meet Oprah or like people really famous and they're like, I don't know how we could ever go on knowing what we know.
Being where we've been.
My gosh. Okay, Bran is cool and all, like it's the whole Draculas Castle vibe, but this is hands down.
The coolest castle we've ever been in.
And we weren't able to do the second floor because one, I think we got here too late in the day.
Yeah.
But if you get the chance, do the full tour.
We did like probably half the tour, and
Like,
wow. If you have to choose, pick Peles.
I hate to say that. I'm sorry, Romanians, if that's offensive. I hope it's not, because this is where the Romanian royal family once lived. But
Yeah.
this is just beautiful. Bran is cool and gothic, but this is just intricate and detailed and beautiful and dramatic.
This one looked like, you know, a palace. The other one looked like it was built for the military.
One looked like it was built for torture,
Yes.
and this one was opulence.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm like walking through over here. I'm like, it's a little town full of little people waking up to say. They wouldn't say bonjour, but this whole little area between Peles Castle, Peles Castle, and the little village is like Arendelle from Frozen.
Like, exactly.
It's like real life Arendelle. Elsa?
Samantha?
So, check this out. We're walking up this awesome cobblestone path to what looks like a golden roofed castle.
Just walking to another castle. I went the third one today.
Yeah, this is the neighbor to Peles.
Man, wouldn't it suck to be this small mansion?
Wow. It just keeps growing and growing. And there's like a peaceful little brook over here and birds chirping. Alright, so we just finished at Peles.
And we walked over to Peles, but it was closed.
Yeah.
But we got some pretty cool shots of the outside. But this concludes our quick little castle tour of Romania.
Yes.
And believe it or not, there's lots more castles.
Yeah.
There's like 5 or 6 others that I wanted to go to.
We just didn't have the time.
So we'll have to come back. But for sure, if you are a castle buff or you just like travel, I feel like not very many people like choose Romania. Other than Bran, it wasn't super touristy.
Right.
Bucharest, we haven't really been in the heart of Bucharest yet.
No.
We're actually headed there after this for a quick overnight before we head to our next location. But that was it for this quick little Romanian adventure.
Yeah. Thank you guys for joining us. It was fun.
Thanks for watching along. Thank you for giving us a space in this little corner of the internet to share our explorations, I guess. I don't really know what to say. But if you like this video, make sure to give it a thumbs up, share it with a friend. And if you haven't already subscribed, look below this video right now, see if there's a red box, and click it.
Yeah.
Really appreciate it.
Bye.
Bye.